Hi, everybody. Dan Illman with the DRF.com Formulator Race of the Day for Saturday. It's the Grade 1 Hollywood Derby, one of three graded stakes races at Del Mar on Saturday. It's for three-year-olds, obviously, being a derby. 1.125 miles on the turf. It's carded as race number 7. We've got a field of 9, and I really wanted to be creative in this race. And then you look at a horse like the number 4, Sharp Samurai, and it's hard to want to have too much money in against this horse. He has just been in razor-sharp form. He's won 5 of his 6 starts since being switched to turf and has just been the boss of the 3-year-old grass division basically since late spring in Southern California. He's done it with a versatile running style as well. He's won from mid-pack. He's won from pace-pressing mode as he did last time out with a 98 Beyer speed figure. He draws very well in post position 4 under Gary Stevens. And Sharp Samurai just looks way the horse to beat, albeit at a relatively depressed price in the Hollywood Derby. He's a horse I think you have to use in any kind of multiple race wager. Now, this will be the toughest race that he's faced from a competition standpoint, simply because he's got horses shipping in from all across the country, and perhaps his main contender is the number 7 Motown. I think we should talk about this horse a little bit. He won the Grade 2 Remsen as a 2-year-old last year and was very briefly on the Kentucky Derby trail. In the early part of this year, nothing went right for him. He just didn't seem to regain his form, and he tried turf last time out, and it was a really impressive performance. It made you think that perhaps Motown had been competing on the wrong surface all along. It was a very impressive race against older optional claiming foes here into 102 Beyer speed figure, but just seemed like he really relished stretching out over the surface. I made him a horse to watch on out of the gate after that race, and Tony Dutrow is going to try him against the big boys, the big boy being Sharp Samurai in this Grade 1 Hollywood Derby. I think you have to respect the 7 Motown. He's still relatively lightly raced. Matt Bernier made the number 6 Super Tapit a horse to watch on out of the gate after his most recent race, and after watching the trip of that non-winners of 2 other than optional claimer, you can understand why. He was down on the inside and was just buried in significant traffic from about the quarter pole all the way to the 8th pole. He altered course to the outside. By the time he got into the clear, it was too late for him to win the race, but he came with a determined run. Mark Casse has always had high hopes for Super Tapit ever since he began his career with a very impressive last to first win on dirt. He's also done good work on synthetic. That last race dirties up his form a bit, and he's going to be a playable price in here. He is certainly worth considering, at least on the bottom of single race exotics, or certainly in multiple race wagers if you want to use a backup at a very nice price. But he is going to have to take down 2 big scalps in the 4 Sharp Samurai and the number 7 Motown. We know the 2 Bowie's Hero. We know the 9 Big Score. They're both very nice horses. It's just that Sharp Samurai has taken their measure in recent races. The 8 Just Howard came in from Laurel last time out. A little bit of a disappointing performance, went in against Sharp Samurai. Ann Arbor Eddie. I just am not sure about Ann Arbor Eddie at this distance, going 1 1/8 miles. Last time out, he made a mid-race move while wide and then flattened out. I kind of like him at shorter distances. Sharp Samurai has been almost impossible to down recently. He's going to be the favorite in the Hollywood Derby and a deserved one. I'll take him over Tapit. Keep an eye on him. The DRF.com Formulator Race of the Day is race number 7, the Grade 1 Hollywood Derby on Saturday. An approximate post time of 3:30 Pacific. DRF Bets has a great deal for new DRF Bet subscribers, a $300 sign-up bonus when you go to drf.com/fall and use the promo code FALL300. Good luck.